We got a banging card for you, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to kick things off in the bantamweight division. Chris Beal versus Patrick Williams. 135 for Mr. Williams. And his opponent, Chris Beal. 135 for Mr. Beal. We kick things off in the lightweight division. Danny, last call, Castillo versus Charlie, the Spaniard Brenneman. 155 and a half. And his opponent, Danny, last call, Castillo. 156 for Mr. Castillo. The next fight takes place in the women's bantamweight division. Jessamine Duke versus Betch Correa. 135 for Betch Correa. And her opponent, Jessamine Duke. 135 and a half for Miss Duke. In the lightweight division, Takanori Gomi versus Isaac Valley Flag. 155 and a half for Mr. Valley Flag. And his opponent, MMA legend, Takanori Gomi. 155 and a half for the Fireball Kid. Takes place in the flyweight division. Joseph Benavidez versus Timothy Elliott. 125 and a half for Mr. Elliott. And his opponent, Joseph Benavidez. 125 and a half for Mr. Benavidez. Next, we move to the main card, live on pay-per-view. We kick things off in the featherweight division. Max Holloway versus Andre Fili. 145 for Mr. Fili. And his opponent, Max Bless Holloway. 145 for Mr. Holloway. And it keeps getting better. Next fight takes place in the lightweight division. Jim Miller versus Yency Medeiros. 155 and a half for Mr. Medeiros. And his opponent, Jim Miller. 155 for Mr. Miller. Division, Luke Rockhold versus Tim the Barbarian Bosch. 185 and a half for Mr. Bosch. And his opponent, the former middleweight champion of Strikeforce, Luke Rockhold. 185 and a half for Mr. Rockhold. And Luke Rockhold, ladies and gentlemen. Next, the co-main event of the evening. Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis versus Anthony Rumble Johnson. $205 for Rumble. And his opponent, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. 205 and a half for Mr. Davis. Light heavyweight action, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Johnson and Phil Davis. Introducing the challenger, Glover Teixeira. $205 for the challenger.